Okay, here we go guys, as promised, tutorial solo Easter egg by round 8 in under 8 minutes, okay, as far as the guide goes. Now, on round 1, you want to shoot the zombies in the leg just enough to get out of the first door, okay. After you get out of the first door, you need to run back and forth from spawn to Polar Peak until you see these zombies with the backpacks, okay. Once you see the zombies with the backpacks, go ahead and knife them. You need about 2 or 3 backpacks with cash in it, okay. If you don't get all this done by round 1, you still have round 2, okay, but try to get as much cash as you can with this, okay. Now round 2, it's very important that you only shoot the zombies that you want to kill. You need to save at least 2 to 3 zombies in order for this to work, and they cannot have spray damage on them from shooting other zombies, so you need to be careful. The zombie you shoot, you need to kill, and it needs to, whenever you shoot it, it needs to be away from the rest of them, or else it's not going to work. The zombies are going to die with the forge freeze. Very important to get 2250 on round 2. Open the arcade, go get the forge freeze, and do the strategy for the forge freeze to get all this money, okay. If you don't know how to do that, I'll have a link in the description for you. After your first clip, you should have about 13,000, 12,000, and this is with 2 zombies. It'll work. The only thing I can tell you is to be careful how hard you push the right trigger. You don't gotta hold it at all, just lightly tap it, okay, and it'll waste 2 bullets every time you shoot, and it's an immense amount of money, okay. So just 2 bullets, just lightly tap it, do not hold it. It'll work with 2 zombies, okay. It'll give you enough money to open all these doors, turn on the whole park, connect the portals, and open up Pack-a-Punch, and you still have enough money to Pack-a-Punch the forge freeze, okay. So that's exactly what we want to do by round 2. We definitely need to get everything open and get every Seti-Com piece on round 2. This is very important, or else it won't work by round 8. You can maybe get it done by round 9, but in order to get it done by round 8, you need to have all the Seti-Com pieces by round 2 before you start round 3. Get the Seti-Com pieces, open up Pack-a-Punch, Pack-a-Punch your forge freeze, give the Hoff the Seti-Com pieces, and you're good to go. You're golden to start round number 3. If you are lacking ammo, you can always buy a max ammo from the arcade, okay, so it's not that big deal. You really don't want to do that, but you can do that. Now, I skipped a lot of the parts because a lot of these steps you guys have done over and over with, okay, so I'm trying to do a very fast guide, very efficient guide for you guys. You start round 3 and empty out your Pack-a-Punch clip. It should give you 25 to 26,000. After this, you want to buy your perks, okay. Tough Enough, Bomb Stoppers, Bang Bangs, Up and Adams, Mio Munchies. Now, after you get all your perks, you need to go in there and Pack-a-Punch your starting pistol, because you will do the first Seti-Com on this round, okay. Release the alien little spaceships, get your Pack-a-Punch pistol, and also it'd be a good idea at this point, you can do it before the Seti-Com or after the Seti-Com, but I would advise you to do it before, just to be on the safe side. You have about 10,000 points to play with, so go ahead and hit the box and try to get the Howitzer. The Howitzer is the easiest way to get through these second and third Seti-Com. It can be kind of hard, but the Howitzer makes it amazingly fast. If you're having a hard time with these Seti-Coms, I will have a link to a tutorial in the description for you guys, okay, check it out. Also, while you're doing all these, collect all the red coins. I use the shredder because it's the easiest to build, and plus you need the Medusa device for your last Seti-Com, so keep in mind all these red coins you need to start putting in the machine for your shredder. If you don't know how to build the shredder, there should be guides all over YouTube so you can find out how to do that, okay. Get this max ammo. Now, before you start the round, finish off your max ammo with the forge freeze, because you're gonna need an immense amount of points unless you're real lucky to get the Howitzer. It can get kind of hard to get, okay. So you have the ammo, you're not gonna use this gun for nothing, so just go ahead and waste the ammo on that, okay. After you spend your clip, go ahead and start the second Seti-Com. You should have a howitzer by this time. It should be pack-a-punch, and you still should have enough cash to do whatever else you need to do. Definitely want to, at the beginning of the round, save all the zombies, hoard them up with your forge freeze them up, make sure you have enough. This is very, very important. Make sure you have enough for the trap to make the alien fly by, okay, because you need to do that on this round, okay. You have one more round to play with, but the sooner the better, okay. Put an arcane core on your starting pistol, okay. Go get your Medusa device. You should have that built already. Start your third Seti-Com, and like I said, I'm not going to go into too much detail on these Seti-Coms. I do have a guide for that, and it's a great guide. But after you finish your third Seti-Com, you get to move along, pick up the part, go take it to the Hoff. Now you're ready to start round 7, and round 7 entails finish off the zombies on round 6 and feed them to the spaceship, okay, as many as you can, as fast as possible. Do not waste zombies. Making these zombies count for everything you do is very critical to do this on round 8. Like you say, you don't have to do it on round 8. This is just a very simple guide. Anybody can do it on round 8. So finish off the zombies here. Feed them as much as you can to the flying spaceships, okay. You may not get enough zombies by round 6, but definitely by round 7, that is what you want to do, is you want to finish this flying little spaceship so you could get your second part to your wonder weapon, okay. Now, I usually don't get the wonder weapon right now. I get it right before the Easter egg, because you really don't need it, okay. Round 7, it skipped over round 7 because it was a clown round, okay? There's nothing you can do on a clown round. You can't pick up the radio. You can't do anything. You can't talk to the Hoff. You can't do nothing. So by round 8, I already had the radio, okay? And all I needed was this last part for the wonder weapon, okay? So after I killed most of my zombies and I wasn't in danger of dying, I went and got the last part. All you gotta do now is go build your gun, exchange it for the howitzer, go set the radios down, and go on to the main boss fight. Hope you guys like this video. I put a lot of time into it, so any questions or comments, go ahead and leave comments and I'll try to answer them the best I can. Like and subscribe, guys.